Okay, here's my video response to this person that made this comment to me, right? And here I'm gonna tell you something. When I record something, I don't have like 2 or 3 takes to it. I respond on the spot. So, for example, if you gave me this comment right over here, okay, I'll tell you how I feel, and I'll show you, okay, the Samoan mentality and the African American mentality and the white mentality. We all think different, okay? When we never think the same. Okay, let me just read your comment. You said to me, you have 17 followers and absolutely not 1 like on your videos. Let me tell you something. If I wanted people to subscribe and like my videos, I would have done it for that purpose, okay? I never created these videos for that purpose. In fact, what you do not know, you stupid idiot, that when I look at the videos, I'm looking for the dislikes, because the dislikes shows that I'm hitting a nerve, especially when it comes to African Americans, okay? And I'm not doing this video for the fellow Polynesian or Samoan. If they come here and read all this stuff, they'll probably agree with most of it. See, the funny thing is, Samoans probably look at this video and probably do not care. Just like if they look at videos like, why are Samoan Blasian and blah blah, all this, they don't care. Why do they not care? Because it's got nothing to do. Samoans do not suffer from colorism. We do not suffer from featureism. We don't suffer from all that. Okay? The reason why I'm making these videos is because it's you blacks, you African Americans, you Fijians, you are the ones who do not know your race. You do not know your ethnic breakdown. And when I make these videos, I make it out of anger. Okay? It's not anger or hatred or racism towards black people, but anger at the lies that you blacks spew on the internet. And I'm not talking about, oh, it's just 1 or 2, but I'm talking thousands. Alright? There's thousands of video out there. Now let me just carry on, because I only do videos for 10 minutes, okay? Don't you think it's about time to hang this foolishness up? No. What you don't realize, my aim is for every single video out there that's made of Samoa, Hawaii, Polynesia, I'm gonna make 100 to counter it, okay? And you're going to drive yourself mad and insane. Nah, not really. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I'm starting to understand how racists feel, It's nah, not even close. Trying to push your views on others. My views. You do not realize that my views are the same as a lot of Samoans, but you know what the difference between me and other Samoans? They don't come on the internet and write it down. They don't tell you black people how we feel. We don't. That's why when there was a video out there I might do later on where black people were shocked to find out that we have a name called Miui towards African Americans. They didn't realize that. The most of our racism and our um, like when we make fun of black people, it's all secret. Everything is secret. Yet no one is interested enough to like your works. I don't do. That's not the Samoan mentality. That's the black man's mentality. You want to be liked. You want to be loved. We don't. We never felt that feeling. No matter how hard we try, this is the difference between the Samoan mentality and the black man's mentality. No matter how hard you try, you may be the greatest rugby player there is. Our parents never praise us. So I never desire praise. Okay? So there you go. Another different mentality between Samoans and black people. You work on this video for a few weeks. No. Just like this video right here. Less than 1 hour. I can make 2 videos in 1 day. Easy. And was proud, weren't you? Pride? Yeah. I'm very proud when I can hit a nerve. If I can make a black person like you react, yeah, I'm really proud. I'm really happy about that. Once it was finished, I bet you thought this was going to be the one. You thought it would draw a large following for you. No, that's not my aim. My aim is to really make these videos and then go on to other content creators, like, Afrocentric ones, and then post my videos on there and try and draw the African Americans on there on my views about black people. Now, if some of them are willing to come and watch my videos, so be it. If not, I do not care. But that is my whole purpose. So, a bit of advice. Seek the Lord and His kingdom. Turn from your wicked ways. Invite Him to change your hate in your heart before it's too late. We are see, all these black people come here and then they start to preach, not realizing that the one thing that if you look inside the Bible that Jesus actually teaches is for you to go and preach about the wolves in sheep clothing, okay? Now, you ask yourself, am I doing that? Am I going out there and exposing all the lies that you blacks make about Polynesians, Hawaiians? So you tell me, am I doing the devil's work when I'm fighting against the very ones who are trying to brainwash and try to steal my culture? So, in the end of the day, I'm just going to tell you this, that just like there might be 3 or 4 people on here that have said the same thing to you, that positivity, as you said, the word positivity is only good when people are willing to change. But if people are not willing to change their attitude and ways, then you have to use the other way. Think about it. Why is there war in the world? Shanie and Mickey. Why is there war? Why is there suffering in the world? Okay, because I tell you what, a lot of people do not desire the good energy that you're talking about. So, no matter how much you say about me stopping broadcasting, I do not care. If I get 3 views, 0 views, it don't matter to me. Listen very carefully, okay? It doesn't matter what happens in the beginning. It's what's going to happen in the end, okay? And my whole aim is that one day that someone, a bigger and greater content creator, by chance, like a letter, finds my videos, looks at it, reads it, and they're the ones that are going to make the change. All I'm doing is just dropping the pin, just starting the chaos. Just a little drop, that's it. So, to answer all that question, well, I've really told you exactly how I feel. So, nothing you say is going to change my mind. All I'm going to tell you, hit the dislike button. That's what I want, okay? Hit the dislike button.